After my daughter went off to college, I went to the mountains of New Mexico and Arizona. It was when I was in Arizona that I experienced a terrifying encounter with multiple demons. I was camping alone and sleeping in the back of my Jeep where I had a very comfortable bed set up. I had also put up dark curtains on all the windows so no one could see in. It was 3 a.m. and I was in a deep sleep when I was awakened by sharp, screeching noises, like knives digging into the side of my Jeep and going across. I quickly sat up and my heart was pounding fast and out of my chest. I waited a minute and then, to my horror, I heard the bone-chilling noises of several beasts growling as if preparing to attack. As terrified as I was, I knew I was protected. I mustered all of my courage and hopped in the front seat. I wanted to see what I was up against. I hoped that maybe they were just wild boars or some other wild animal. I turned on my headlights and I peeked out the window. There was nothing there, yet my Jeep was still being loudly scratched and bumped, and the growls were getting more intense and angrier. I prayed and asked my spirit guides for guidance. Knowing demons, it wouldn't matter if I drove away, because if you run, they will chase you, and you can't outrun them. When I sat in prayer and meditation, all my fears vanished, and when that happened, the scratching and growling completely stopped. I thanked my protectors and soon fell asleep. In the morning, I got out of my Jeep to see the damage that was done by the demons, but there was not one scratch or dent. My Jeep was just as perfect as it was before. Demons not only smell or sense fear, they also feed on it. Fear is an energy they love to create because demons are energy vampires, and the energy of fear makes them feel more powerful. That's why they like to prey on atheists and people who don't feel spiritually protected. Here are ways you can be safe and feel spiritually protected. Number 1, have a close personal relationship with your higher power and your spirit guides. I'll post a link below for a video that can help you. Number 2, when you are feeling afraid or unsafe, ask for help from your higher power and or your spirit guides, and know that they are always with you. Number 3, use your common sense. Don't stay in a place where you feel unsafe, or if you feel danger, do what you can to protect yourself. Number 4, if you are unable to hear or feel loving and protective guidance, don't allow fear to be in the driver's seat. You are in charge. Don't allow emotions to make you careless or to do something you will later regret. If you still feel afraid after praying and meditating, get to a safe place. Then you can be present with your fear while telling yourself that you are safe and protected. Fear is just an energy, and when you are present with it, it loses its power over you. Number 5, surround yourself with people who have integrity, who are honest and sincere, and who have your highest and best at heart. First, you must be the type of person you are trying to attract, and those people will naturally be drawn to you. Number 6, until you are able to feel neutral around all types of people, keep your distance from people who are unfair, manipulative, passive-aggressive, dishonest, and untrustworthy. These people do not have your highest and best at heart. They are like parasites and vampires who are only out for themselves, and they can justify hurting anyone. Number 7, learn to depend on your higher power and your spirit guides. The more you depend on your higher power and spirit guides, the more you'll be able to see through people with evil in their hearts, and they will no longer be able to control or manipulate you. All of this may seem like common sense, but common sense is most ignored in this world because it has been hijacked by a presence that has turned many people into emotional zombies. This is why it's so important to awaken yourself from what they are trying to turn you into. Although demons can shapeshift into physical beings, demons are spiritual beings who come from a different dimension than our 3D world. You cannot overcome a demonic attack by using physical means. This is why we have spirit guides and why it is imperative to have a close personal connection to a loving higher power. They are strong enough and are able to protect you from any harm if you allow them to. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you in the next video.